Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Ah, ooh. Take me home today. Take me out to play. Take me back into that sweet, sweet melody.
Good morning everyone from the Magic Kingdom. I am so excited to be here for a very magical day today. We're hopefully going to see the parade. I'm also going to be watching Happily Ever After fireworks this evening, but I will be doing it in the form of a dessert party. I know you guys have been wanting to see this for a long time. I have never done it until now, so I'll be showing you that today. We'll be watching fireworks. I'll show you what the dessert party is like, how much it costs. I'll let you know all of that information, whether I think it's worth it, all the rest of it. So please do watch until the end if you'd like to see that, because obviously that will be at the end of the day. We're also going to be doing some attractions hopefully today, see how busy the park is. It's currently at the beginning of May. It's the 9th. I believe today you lose all track when you are in Disney World. Yep, 9th of May today. So we'll see what the crowds are like and let you know all of that information as well. But yeah, very excited for a magical day here. It's always magical here in this park and I know you guys love it. So we're in our usual little spots. Look there, we have a castle view. It's amazing. I love this. I love having my coffee here. And they have the chestnut praline latte, which I was really surprised. It's normally a winter drink, but quite often they do still have the stuff to make it for months and months and months afterwards. So I've got that. Kate has a cold brew, of course. Vanilla cold brew? Yes, vanilla today. And we're just looking at the app now to see what the wait times are like to decide our plan of action. We like to have a coffee and make a little plan of action. On our way to Pirates, which Kate wanted to do first. Hopefully she's going to do her little Pirates dance for us. We'll see. Catherine attempted it last time and I know she won't mind me saying this, but it wasn't quite right. So Kate will revive her Pirates dance. She hasn't done it for a while. Maybe one day I'll teach her. You should do that. We should all come on a trip and Kate can teach everybody so everyone gets it right in the vlogs. And that was the Adventure Friends Cavalcade you just saw there. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. And later we might be able to catch a bit of Festival of Fantasy, but I do have a vlog where I caught all of that, like a really good vlog on it. So I'll link that below just in case we don't get it into this one. No surprise here. We are heading into the Sunglasses Hut. If anybody remembers the first ever vlogs in 2016, Kate was in here first thing, first day. I was there having palpitations while she was purchasing some very expensive shades. I really like those actually, with the red. They're really nice. There's a mirror over there. I, however, have no such problem. Most of my sunglasses cost about £15 at the most because I lose them and I just can't have that. So yeah, I stick to my cheap ones. I should mention these ears, by the way. I know people are going to ask about these. These are from Magic Maker ears. They were not gifted actually. I purchased these because I think they are amazing. I'm not sure if they still have these exact ones. I will link them below. And I've actually got lilac on today. It was kind of lilac, kind of pale blue. I never wear pastel colours. Catherine will be living the dream in this outfit. She'll be telling me, oh my gosh, you are wearing a pastel colour. I never do, but I thought I would go crazy today. They are pretty nice. Oh, Versace, you're under a spotlight. I feel like you're about to break into song. Move this way a bit. There you go. Now turn, now turn. Oh yes, Versace, very nice. How much are they? $3.63.
But if they buy one get one half price, you can almost agreed not to.
No, though. We managed to get out of here without spending anything.
I mean, we're still here for a few more days, so we're not totally safe yet.
Well. Just as we were stepping into line, he said it's a 50-minute wait, so we're not going to do that right now. We'll definitely be able to ride that another time of day with less of a wait. So onwards now to the railroad. Kate wants to ride the train all the way around. Have you ever done it?
I've never done it ever.
Never done it ever? Then that is what we will do. And as we're passing by to go to the Frontierland station, you can see the progress here on Tiana's Bayou River Adventure, which is coming very, very soon. Look how beautiful it looks now though. It's looking very, very finished compared to what it was when I was here in December and also in March even. It really does look great. I am so excited for this. I've got a 45-minute wait there for Big Thunder Mountain, so reasonable wait times today, but it is kind of the middle of the day. Sometimes a bit later in the day, certainly during fireworks time is a great time to get on some of these attractions. Oh, and there is a train there now, but don't worry if you miss it, they do come fairly frequently. Doesn't take long for the next one to come. Looks like we might actually make it onto this one, so it does take a few minutes for it to come in, for people to get off. So if you do see one right there, if you rush, you might be able to get there in time.
Big Thunder Mountain is the place. The trains have a mind of their own. Folks, we're in nature's wonderland. Isn't it something? Fireflies and starry nights. The sensational, the spectacularific Fantasyland Storybook Circus. I hope you've enjoyed your journey as much as I've appreciated being a part of it. We're now approaching our most charming destination, Main Street, USA.
We're just heading back towards Pirates to check on the line, and Captain Jack Sparrow is doing a meet and greet over there. That looks like it's got a 2 at the beginning to me. That looks like 25 minutes or 20. I don't think that's 20 minutes. There's people queuing like outside, but do you think we should just go for it?
Let's just go for it.
Let's go for it. It does say 20 minutes, so we'll let you guys know. Maybe it is. I believe this may be the dance area. Catherine's was a bit more of a shuffle.
Yeah, I just have like copies and people have to get here.
Please do let me know in the comments if you've ever attempted it when you're on your trip. Even better, if you've got video evidence of it, then please send us that.
Send us the video.
Yeah, send us the video. We're here, and it's been 7 minutes.
8 now.
8 minutes, and we're about to be boarding, so
That's not 25.
not even 20. And I don't think it would have been 50 earlier on. I think it was probably 35 or not even.
I think he was just trying to get the queue down a bit.
I think he was putting us off. And we have requested the back row because this play suit goes totally see-through if it gets wet, and usually at the front you get a little bit more damp, so hopefully this will be okay. Bumpy! Not quite out of the woods with getting wet though, as long as a cannonball does not land right next to me. Okay, got me a tiny little bit.
I am no chicken. I will not talk.
Sink or swim. I do like this one, I'm just the right amount of wrong. I think this would be good for Becky. I have a thing for pirates. We all know about her Captain Hook crush, which less said about that the better. Speaking of the man himself, that's Captain Jack, by the way, not Hook. He's doing a little meet and greet right here. Kate just said this makes her want to dance. Not allowed. It's spring roll time. They are just here to the left as you come out of Adventureland, and these are in my top, I was going to say top 3, or is it top 5? Definitely my top 5 Magic Kingdom snacks, my favourites. And the options here are the cheeseburger spring rolls. You can also get pepperoni pizza spring rolls, and you can get 1 of each if you want to, or 2 of the same. We're going to get 2 cheeseburger ones because we're sharing. We're just going to have 1 each because we will be eating a bit later. Okay, here we go. You get 2 spring rolls, and I think that's like a burger sauce. Kate will probably have that because you love burger sauce, don't you?
I do.
I picked up some ketchup because I believe that these are superior with ketchup. This is so hot. This is the hottest ketchup I've ever felt because it was kind of out in the sun. They are good.
Elite.
It is elite. Top tier Disney World snack. You can kind of see the cross section there. It has like the ground beef in it, has cheese, and it has like the pickle taste. And then when you have the ketchup, it's just next level. Is it burger sauce like we thought? Yeah. So good. And these were $9.50, right? Yeah, $9.50. And if you're having 1 each, it's like not too bad. Even if you eat both, definitely eat both. And we've got the Main Street Band performing here. I feel like we're getting a lot of the good Magic Kingdom sounds in today's vlog. And now to the Haunted Mansion. Be careful here, this is where I fell over one time, so just watch it. Probably just me, to be fair. Okay, we have 25 minutes. 13:27, and it's 25 minutes apparently. We will see if that's the case. No Magic Kingdom day is complete without Haunted Mansion, in my opinion. And we've made it into this part of the queuing area. How are we doing for time?
Now we've been about 17 minutes.
17 minutes to get from the very front to here, so that's not too bad. Here floats Captain Culpepper Klein. Sometimes he blows bubbles too. Oh, there's the bubbles. Everyone's pouring the water on themselves because it's that hot. Okay, we're up to the front and that took like 35 minutes. So it was longer than it said, but it now says 50 minutes on the app, so that makes sense.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? Safety bar, and a ghost will follow you home.
All done on Haunted Mansion, and we love that as always. One of my favourites, and it forever will be from my very first trip. And I think now we're going to head to Main Street, have a little look in a couple of the stores, grab some popcorn because Kate really wants to try the popcorn from Colonel Kitchen, and it's my favourite, so I've got no objections to that. And then we're going to head out for a little break at the Contemporary. I think we're going to go to. It's the hottest part of the day now, so we're going to go and have a little sit down there, maybe get like an early dinner, and then I will be coming back in for the fireworks dessert party. Kate may or may not come back in, it depends, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On what time it is, how you feel, etc.
Yeah.
Kate's
Come on,
not.
vacay.
Yep.
Taking it easy.
Kate's not doing the firework dessert party because she doesn't like fireworks.
Or dessert, particularly.
Or dessert particularly. So double whammy of a reason not to do it. It's actually not too bad around here in the hub area. This can sometimes be very busy with people taking pictures, but I will say, it being the hottest part of the day, I think that is probably why.
Casey's Corner do the best meat-free hot dog.
Oh, do they?
Very good. I had it when I was here in September. It was delicious.
Oh, Kate's recommendation there, if you want a meat-free hot dog. No, I didn't even know that they did that.
Yeah, it's so good.
Down here on the left, there are some benches and stuff. That's a great place to come. Get yourself a drink, a coffee, a snack, whatever, and just sit there watching the world go by. Yeah, look at that platinum set of earrings and necklace. It is $225. It's very sparkly. That's very cool, actually.
Charm you just saw in there.
Yeah, they do have a Pandora charm that looks like this, like the lollipop. Yeah, that matches the ears that I bought in Epcot the other day. And they also have the Spirit jersey with the lollipop on too. I really love the ears. I'm not so bothered about the bag and the Spirit jersey, but these ears are just amazing. Can't explain how good it smells in here. Catherine got really into the candy apples when we were here in March, and now we're going to head to the Colonel Kitchen up here and get some popcorn. Okay, Kate's first experience of Colonel Kitchen. We're going to get two separate ones because we want different things on the top. I'm going to get my usual, which is peanut butter M&Ms and the Twix pieces, the milk chocolate drizzle and mini marshmallows. Okay, I've got the popcorn. I will show you guys when we get over to the Contemporary. Kate is just inside getting hers because she wanted different toppings, so we just decided to get two. I normally eat it over the next several days because it takes quite a few different sessions of eating it because it is really big. If there's several of you, you can definitely share it, but it's so good. And we're just going to go and take a break. Like I said, it's very hot. This is the hottest part of the day. The feels like temperature is 38 right now, which is very hot. So we're going to take a little break and come back later.
Look at that.
What did you get? What did you get?
I'm actually scared to open it because I think it's going to go everywhere. I got almond M&Ms, Snickers, mini marshmallows, milk chocolate sauce and butter popcorn.
Nice. We did have a very funny incident in there. So if you have a British accent and you say butter, they often don't understand what you're saying.
What?
She was like, what? And I was like, butter? Ah, okay. Literally, people do not understand what you're saying sometimes. It's really funny. So we're going to head out now and eat this popcorn, probably get a coffee or something. I found a little rest spot here. Someone's actually laid out over there. This is a really good place to take a break. It's always my go-to. So I've just finished my frozen cappuccino. We both had one of those. Kate is having a snack and a little rest over there. We could hear someone snoring really loud, like over there, like proper snore.
Like my ex-boyfriend, I was terrified.
We were like, is he behind that pillar? What is going on? And I am just eating a bit of this popcorn. Look at this. It is so... I mean, naughty is the only word, really. It really is, but it's so good. Kate's going to take this back with us. I'm going to have a little bit of this now, and then when she goes back, she can take it back.
2 hours later.
We're just in Contempo Cafe getting some dinner now, and there is a little bird in here. We can actually hear quite a lot of birds in the roof, I think. I guess they kind of fly in through the monorail hole. Just there. This food actually smells and looks really good. Kate has got a grilled cheese that has a burger in it. It's called a grilled patty melt, I think. I have this flatbread, which smells incredible. Get a little close up there. It's got like a balsamic glaze. This looks really, really good actually. Way better than I was expecting. And we're on the move again. That pizza was really nice actually. I just ate the middle and I didn't eat the crust. I usually don't with pizza or flatbread, but it was really nice. And now it's time to get back on the monorail. Kate will be heading home back to Old Key West. She's going to go back and have a little bit of a rest, whereas I will be off to the Magic Kingdom, off to this dessert party. I'm going to take a few photos when I get to Magic Kingdom. It's a bit hot earlier, so I thought I'd do that now. And maybe if there's time to ride an attraction, I will do that. Otherwise, it will be off to experience this fireworks party, which I'm really excited for. I've never done it before, so I love doing new experiences after all of the trips that I've done. Okay, in we go. Kate has just left to head back to Old Key West, but it's more Magic Kingdom and Happily Ever After for us. And it has been a minute since I've watched Happily Ever After from the park, because the last couple of times I've been here for like Halloween parties or Christmas parties, it's been different fireworks. So Happily Ever After, which is my absolute favourite Magic Kingdom fireworks of all time, it's actually been a while since I've been in the park to watch them, and to have a better view, hopefully, or at least a bit of space around me, because it can be quite crowded, is going to be really nice tonight. But that's the kind of thing I want to let you know is it worth it? Do you feel still cramped in? Do you have a good spot to watch it from? All of that is what we are going to discover this evening. Oh, I love walking into this park so much. It's cooled off a little bit now as well, which is really nice. Never noticed these in the window of the crystal shop before. You can get yourself a tiara if you're feeling especially fancy in the Magic Kingdom. And just to show you guys how I take pictures when I'm by myself, I now have one of these Joby tripods, which are really, really bendy, and the little phone holder on it. And I normally place it on top of something, or these you can actually wrap around railings if you need to, whatever you need to do. And then I use the 10-second timer. I always do 10 seconds, 3 seconds isn't enough to get yourself ready. And then you can use the selfie mode on this, and you can actually zoom out a little bit in selfie mode as well. So the photo that will have been the thumbnail for this video, I will have taken like this. I just wanted to show you that in case you are here by yourself, or you're spending some time in the parks by yourself and need to take some photos. This is my latest way of doing it, and this tripod is way better, so I will link this in the description. One thing I definitely have observed today, it was my understanding that selfie sticks were banned from the park quite some years ago. I have seen loads of people today with selfie sticks, the kind of standing ones that you can get and use like a tripod. I saw people using them during the parade, and no one said anything. So I don't know if that rule has been like revoked or something, or they just don't enforce it anymore, but loads of people had selfie sticks today, and there were cast members who could clearly see them, and no one said anything. So I don't know, let me know in the comments if that rule is now no longer applying anymore. Bit of time to kill before the dessert party, so you know where I'm headed, obviously. Oh, we got lights on in Space Mountain. Why does it look so scary when the lights are on? This terrifies me.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our people mover journey has nearly come full orbit.
Okay, it's just coming up to 7:30. It's around 7:20 now, and I'm about to head in to Tomorrowland Terrace to go to this dessert party. I just wanted to let you know what the options were. I hope you can hear me okay with the people mover. The narration is kind of loud, so I'll try and talk loud enough that you can hear. I just wanted to let you know the options that I had for this dessert party. I actually only booked it this morning. You can book it ahead of time, but I am a little bit random like like that. I will just do things very last minute and just wing it. So I went to guest services when I arrived in the park this morning, and they let me know the options. One of them wasn't available. There are 3 different ones. There's a pre-fireworks dessert party, there's a during fireworks dessert party, and then there's a post party. So the 2 options that I had was the pre and the post. The during was not available. So that is a bit last minute. If you wanted that, you would have to book it more in advance. And I was trying to decide between the pre and the post. The pre one, you eat your desserts before the fireworks, and then they take you to a special viewing area and then you watch them. If you do the post party, you go to the viewing area first to watch the fireworks and then have your desserts afterwards. The one that's during, you watch the fireworks while eating desserts. So there were those 3 options. Both were $99, the pre and the post, and I went for the pre dessert party. So I'm going to go into that now, and then you eat desserts first and then they take you across to the viewing area. So those were the options and the cost. They didn't tell me the cost of the one that's during because it wasn't available, so I actually don't know. I'll see if I can find out and perhaps put it on the screen. But let's head in and see what this is all about. And this is where you need to go, the Tomorrowland Terrace restaurant, which hasn't operated as a restaurant for quite some time. And that's what the one during the fireworks is called, Seats and Sweets. So that's where you watch while eating the desserts at the same time. And just to let you know, over this side is the party that's for during the fireworks, I believe. And just over to the left is where we're going, and this is for the pre-party. Okay, so someone just walked me over to my table and they've left a little reserved sign on there, so you can come up and get your desserts and no one will kind of sit in your place, which is one thing I was worried about being here solo, so that's good. And over here they have soft drinks. They have like milk, water, unsweetened tea, Minute Maid lemonade, strawberry lemonade, I am getting that, and hog juice. Oh, that is one of my favourites as well, have to get that too. And down at the end here they have like plates and utensils and stuff. And we've got cookies and cream cheesecake mousse, chocolate silk pie, and these are all little mini ones, which is really good because, like for me, I don't like too much sweet stuff and desserts, so you can just try it a little bit. Chocolate covered strawberry, definitely be getting one of those. They have a coconut cake soaked with full milk mixture with Tiana on, devil's chocolate pudding, and at the back there we have butterscotch pudding and Firehouse donuts. These look so good. Ricotta donuts in cinnamon sugar with strawberry topping. They also have some fruit here, key lime tart at the back, some cheese and bread back there too if you want something savoury. So even if you're not a huge dessert fan, they do have some bits here in the fruit and everything that you could have. They also have caramel apple crepes, so they do have some hot items here. And over here you can decorate your own cookies, which is really cute, and cupcakes and stuff. This is kind of like a little kids area, I would say. Down at the end here they do have a bar. If you're over 21 you can have alcoholic drinks too. They also have hot tea and coffee as well. I actually may need a coffee. I think I might need something to keep me awake today. And they do also have Martinelli's sparkling cider here too. Non-alcoholic, I think, this one. Cider in the UK is definitely alcoholic usually. So being that I'm not so much of a dessert person, I have mainly gone for the cheese, the fruit. I got the chocolate covered strawberries, and I did just get one of those cinnamon donut-y things, and I did get strawberry lemonade and a pog juice because I'm obsessed with pog juice. This is so good. You get this at the Polynesian Resort at breakfast and also at Boma when you go for breakfast. I think you can also get it from the coffee place, possibly in the Polynesian. It's very, very good though. It's pineapple, orange and guava. And I just wanted to show you a kind of overview from back here of the whole space. So as you can see, there's a lot of people here. There are a few tables available, which is why I was able to get in on the day. And they do have restrooms over here as well.
An hour later.
It's now about 8:20. As you can see, there's hardly anyone up getting desserts now because it's winding down and time for people to start going out to their spot for the fireworks. I think you could have got in here from maybe around 7, and the fireworks are at 9 tonight. Obviously you're going to want to leave here before 9 to go and get the right spots. You could leave maybe like 8:30, between 8:30 and 8:45. I wouldn't leave any later than 8:45 to go and get the spot though. And I am now being taken to the viewing area by a class member. They kind of go back and forward and bring everybody out from the dessert party to where we're going to be watching. And it's very busy out here like it always is pre-fireworks, so this is actually really nice. Thank you. Thanks. And this is the view, as you can see. So we're in this kind of roped off area which is in the gardens around the hub. Everybody's just kind of having a seat, so if you do come out from the dessert party a little early, you can just come and sit here and wait for the fireworks. If it's nice weather, it's perfectly fine. It's very cool now compared to the rest of the day, so this is actually quite pleasant. And just to be completely clear where this section is, behind me here, you can see the Plaza restaurants. So that's just to give you an idea of the viewing area that you get. There are a lot of people in here, but it's not like cramped or crowded. How beautiful does this look? Look at the sky tonight and the castle. It really doesn't feel dark enough yet for fireworks to be pretty soon, but I guess it is going to get dark pretty soon. There's still like 20 something minutes to go. Getting a little bit darker now. It's coming up time for these fireworks. Actually on camera it looks a lot lighter than it is if you're looking at it kind of in real life. It looks much darker than this. It's getting very busy in here now, but still it's fine. I don't feel like squashed or crowded. There are a lot of people here.
Good evening, dreamers of all ages. In just a few minutes, the Magic Kingdom invites you to enjoy our nighttime spectacular, Happily Ever After, presented by Pandora Dream.
Just a few minutes to go now, and as you can see, it's pretty dark, so it does get dark fast once the sun goes down. And I'm excited for this. I haven't seen Happily Ever After close up for a little while. I absolutely love these fireworks, so much better than Wishes. I know some people love Wishes, which was on for years, but this is my favourite. I also just wanted to show you, now that everyone's stood up and moved forward a little bit, it's not nearly as crowded. So although there's a lot of people, look at all this empty space here.
And they all live happily ever after. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire. It calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we're meant to be. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
Happily Ever After was amazing. I love those fireworks so much. It's very busy around here. I'm not going to go straight for the buses because it will be absolutely crazy. I might try and get myself a coffee. Hopefully there won't be too long of a line, and then I'll find myself somewhere to sit, and then I'll head out in a little bit when all of these crowds have gone. I found a nice little spot here in my favourite place off the side of Main Street. It's nice and quiet back here. Everyone I can see there is just leaving the park. It's going to take quite some time. The park doesn't close till 10 and the fireworks were at 9. So there is a little bit of time now where the buses will be really busy with people leaving. So I've got myself a little coffee. Obviously it's quite late at night to be drinking coffee. Yes, it is hot latte as usual. Very strange thing to be drinking at night. The cast member did give me a slightly odd look and was like, hot latte? Like hot coffee at night? I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna have this while I sit here, but let's debrief about the dessert party. One thing that's a little confusing, I'm just gonna say this right now. They gave me a wristband and it says host party on it. Like I was explaining, there's the pre-dessert party, there's the sit and, what was it called? I'm going to put it on the screen. It had like a name, and then there was post party. So I did the pre one, although my little wristband thing says post party. Confusing, I don't know why that is. So that was one thing. But in terms of the actual party itself, and do I think it's worth it, which I know is going to be the question that everybody wants answered. As with a lot of experiences at Disney, it does kind of depend. I will say with this one, I think that for me, I'm one person, that's the first thing to say, so I only had to pay the $99 for me. If you're a family of 4 or 5, that is a totally different story if you're paying for everybody. So first of all, there's that. The reason I haven't done a dessert party for all of these years is I am not a huge fan of dessert. I do try a lot of the snacks at Disney, and some of them I do love. It's not that I don't like sugar, but I try not to eat too many sugary snacks because it doesn't agree with me. So I'm not a huge dessert person. If I'm eating a meal and going out for dinner, I generally won't eat a dessert. So if you have a real sweet tooth and you love desserts, you could have really like gone to town and eaten as many as you wanted. So that's one thing. The reason I did it on this occasion is because I wanted to show you guys in the vlog, let you know what it's like, what the desserts are, where it is, all of the rest of it. So for me personally, I'm not a huge dessert fan. So first of all, I would say you need to be a big dessert fan. They did obviously have fruit and cheese, which is mostly what I had, but I wouldn't say it's worth it for that. So if you're a big dessert fan, that's a good start. In terms of the viewing area, it was a good view. Was it the best view ever? Are you like completely right in front of the castle with no one in front of you? No. It's not an awful lot different to if you perhaps stood somewhere else. The good thing is that they take you there into that area. It's not super crowded and you don't have that feeling of just being like shoulder to shoulder. So if you're not a huge fan of crowds, I think it could be a plus point there as well, because you get walked over to the area and you're just kind of there. So I think for people who don't like the crowdedness of fireworks in the Magic Kingdom, it could be good. As to the bottom line of whether I think it's worth it or not, I think it would be a good thing to do if you're looking for a new experience or a special experience on a Magic Kingdom day. So perhaps if someone in your group, it's their birthday, for example, you will have seen in the vlog, it was someone's birthday, we were all singing happy birthday to them, and they were obviously making a special occasion out of it, they were all dressed up. I think it would definitely have its place for something like that. If you've been a lot of times to the Magic Kingdom before and you're looking for something to just enhance the day, if there is some kind of something special happening, I think it would be very, very good for that, because it did just feel that little bit nicer. So you have your day in the Magic Kingdom and then you've got that to look forward to in the evening, you have your desserts, your drinks, and you get walked out to the special little place. I think it would make a day feel more special if there was an occasion that you're celebrating or something like that. That's what I would say that this dessert party is good for. Do I think in a general run-of-the-mill kind of way it's worth it to pay for this like on a regular basis? No, I wouldn't. I think it's kind of pricey for the amount that you actually end up like eating and drinking, and the actual view itself is not as if it was total front and center. So I wouldn't just do it like randomly, if that makes sense. I would save it for a special occasion, and I think that is where I would say that the dessert party is good. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Let me know in the comments if you've done one of the dessert parties before, if you've done like the during one or the post one, what you thought of it, and whether you think they're good. Let me know in the comments what you think of it all, because I do like to know what you guys think, but that's just my opinion on it. It is kind of pricey, especially if there's more of you in your group, so yeah, I would save it for a special occasion. I've made my way to the front of the park now. I'm about to exit the park and head back to Old Key West. I am tired now, my eyes are tired, my brain is tired, even my eyelashes are tired at this point, so I think it's time to leave. I've had a great day today. It's been such a nice magical day in the Magic Kingdom. I always love it here. It's always great when it's the first day of the trip visiting this park as well. It has been a warm one today. I will be back plenty more times this trip because I am here for an extended time, so there'll be other days in the Magic Kingdom, but it was really great to try something different today and do the dessert party. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing what that was all about, and like I said, let me know in the comments if you've done it and what you thought. And if you enjoyed this vlog, please do give it a thumbs up. That helps other people to find it when they're looking for Disney vlogs. A huge thank you to you guys for watching this video as always and taking the time out of your day to watch. I really do appreciate it so much, and all your comments here and on Instagram, and for supporting on Patreon as well. Everything that you guys do. I love coming out here to the parks to create these videos for you, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys watching, so a huge thank you. Well, I'm gonna head off now. There'll be another vlog next Saturday, so do watch out for that. I hope you're all well and having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Today I'm going to be doing all 4 Disney parks in one day. So I'm starting here in Animal Kingdom, I'm then going to be doing Hollywood Studios, then on to Epcot, and finally ending in Magic Kingdom. And I don't think I've ever done a vlog where I've done all 4 parks in one day before.